Hello everyone, welcome to the Drunken Adventurers review of the new Dreadball Gruba-Tek VIII Coliseum pitch. This is the new pitch from Mantic. It's available from their web store for £19.99. It's made from the same material that their Dreadball Ultimate pitch is made from. For those of you who aren't aware of what that is, it's kind of like this wetsuit material. Quite thick, quite durable. Very pleased with the quality of it, and because it is the wetsuit material, it's actually waterproof. So if you spill anything in it, be it water or more often in my case rum and coke, don't worry, it doesn't absorb it. It will just sit on top, so you can quite easily just mop it up. So massive improvement to our gaming group. No mad rush to get the tissues anymore. We can sit down and relax and carry on with our drunken gaming. So the pitch itself is the standard Dreadball setup with 3 strike zones on either end. Over on here you'll see that there are markings for the Dreadball launching, which is quite useful because I don't know about anybody else, but certainly myself, I often make mistakes on which side it launches. More so when I'm playing left to right rather than head to tail, because the rules state that you should launch on the left side of the coach. So I'm at the visitor's end at the moment, so it's marked with the visitor's colour. But if you're playing left to right, you can often make mistakes, which can be quite crucial in the game of Dreadball and which way it launches. The hexes themselves are actually larger than standard Dreadball pitch, which again great for our gaming group because we have somebody who likes to play with Teratons, which are quite big bulky lizards, and when they all pounce on an unsuspecting striker with all their threat hexes, it's quite difficult to get them all around there. And what I mean by that is that when they're all bunched up, there isn't enough room for the actual models. But if I take 2 models here, you'll see there's quite a big gap in between, more than enough for a Teraton arm anyway. So that's a nice addition. Now around the side of the pitch, you'll notice there's quite a few things marked off. So we'll start down here. So somewhere for your fan checks to go, and also somewhere to store your dice. So you can keep track of your coaching dice as well in there. Up here we have an activity tracker. So what I mean by that is when you spend an action on a player, you take your token and you put it on the player number. There's also one down here for when you buy cards as well. So throughout your rush, you can easily keep track of what you spent your actions on, and also make sure that you're not spent too many actions on the player. Up here, we've got somewhere to put the Dreadball deck. I'll just move this out of the way. So we've got markings here for the Dreadball deck. We've also got the discard pile. Up here we've got somewhere to put the active events, and for those events that affect a random player, somewhere just to put the random player token. Obviously we've got a rush tracker, and down here we've got the score tracker. Down here we've got the reserves bench. It's much larger than the standard board, so if you're playing a league with a full team roster of 14 players, you'll easily manage to get them on the pitch and in your reserves bench. Another big improvement is the injury bench and sim bin. So on the old board, rather nonsensically, the 1 turn area was much smaller than the 3. It's the other way around here. So those that you play Dreadball will know that when a player gets injured or sent off, they're sent off for 1, 2 or 3 turns. And you more often have players in here and very rarely any in here, so that's an improvement. And just above there we've got somewhere to put your coaches, so that's your offensive coach, your defensive support. Not sure what these are for. If anyone knows, please let me know. And overall that's the pitch. I think it was a great purchase. If you're an avid Dreadball player like me, I would definitely invest in one. I mean, these will last a lifetime. Again, they're available from the Mantic store for £19.99, and I don't think you'll regret your purchase if you're a big Dreadball fan like me. So thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.